Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Nottingham North Stars in boys junior varsity basketball action. Jackson Sayano will be handling the jump ball for the Cardinals. Ball's up, and it's going to be the North Stars winning the tip. North Stars move the action over to the far side of the court. Now a drive inside, pass over to the corner, and once more. Now top of the key, a pass under the basket. Can't get the shot off. Ball's recovered by the North Stars. Cardinals with the steal. And Cahill will bring it forward for the Cards. Cross-court pass into the corner to Robbins. That shot is blocked by the North Stars, who bring it the other direction. North Stars drive inside, can't get the shot off. Attempted steal there, North Stars recover. That one bounces out of bounds, turning the ball over to the Cardinals. Cahill bringing it forward for the Cards. Passes that one over to Robbins, back to Cahill. Cahill looking for the three, that one does not sink. Out of bounds. North Stars ball. North Stars dangerously close to getting a walk there. Now, three-point attempt by the North Stars is good, and the North Stars will take the early lead in this game, 3-0 over the Cardinals. Cahill heads into North Stars territory with it. He'll pass that one across to Robbins. Cardinals ball. Cardinals will bring it into play from the near sideline. Cahill sends it across to Robbins. Robbins inside. Now Cahill with the three-pointer, and it was a tie game here at the Cardinals' nest. North Stars with the ball. North Stars trying to find a way through the Cardinal defense. And that's going to be a foul charge to the Cardinals. It'll be the North Stars ball from the baseline. North Stars inbound the ball. Pass over to the far corner. Now pass under the basket. Can't get the shot off. Now inside the key, puts it up looking for two, rebounded by the North Stars. Out of bounds, last touch by the Cardinals, North Stars ball. North Stars pass, and that's going to be stolen by the Cardinals. Delaware Malkin with the steal, unable to get the points, and it's three-point attempt. That one's a little off target, rebounded by the North Stars. North Stars put it up and get the two. North Stars back in the lead, 5-3 over the Cards. And Cardinals headed the other direction with it. Robbins dumps it out to Cahill. Inside to Ciano. 3-point attempt in and out and rebounded by the North Stars. North Stars put it up looking for the three. That one is fielded by Ciano. Cahill to Robbins. But that's going to be a travel call against the Cardinals. North Stars ball. North Stars back in motion. North Stars moving it around. Pass inside. And that's going to be another foul charge to the Cardinals. This time it's going to send the North Stars to the line shooting 2. First foul shots we've seen today. North Stars shooting 2. First one's in and out. He'll get another try. North Stars shooting 1. That one's rebounded by Robbins. He'll pass that one off to Cahill. Cahill passes that one inside. Ciano puts that one up for 2, and it's a tie game once more at the Cardinals' nest. Now here come the North Stars. I believe that was a travel call on the North Stars. Cardinals ball. Oliver Malkin passes that one to Cahill. Ciano. Robbins in the corner with it. He'll get around one defender, drops it back. Layup does not roll the Cardinals' way, and it's rebounded by the North Stars. Ball's taken away by Oliver Malkin. He puts it up, gets the 2 points, and draws the foul. That's going to send Adewale Owelkamalkin to the line, shooting 1 more. Oliver Malkin shooting 1. Up it goes. Oh, no score. That plays whistle to a stop. It's going to be North Stars ball from the baseline. North Stars back on the attack. Good drive inside. Shot is up off the rim. Jump ball called. No, that's a foul called. Looked like it was going to be a jump ball. It's going to be charged to the Cardinals. North Stars ball. Miles Holland in the game for the Cardinals. North Stars put it up, and another foul charge to the Cardinals. That's going to send the North Stars to the line, shooting 2. First shot's up. Good for a point. We got a 1-point game now here at the Cardinals' Nest, and one more shot coming to the North Stars. North Stars go 2 for 2 at the line to tie the game up. 7 apiece. Cahill with the ball. Cahill dumps it out, and now Sayano can't get the shot off. Back to Cahill. He'll put that one up, looking for the 3, rebounded by the North Stars. North Stars drive it up the lane, off the rim. North Stars rebound. Cardinals get a hold of it. Sayano passes that one to Cahill. Cahill into the basket. Holland's shot is blocked, out of bounds. Cardinals ball. Oliver Malkin ready to do the honors. And pass that one to Cahill. Cahill over to Castro. Back to Cahill. Back to Castro, but that was going to be stolen by the North Stars. North Stars put it up. That one rebounded by the Cardinals. Cahill setting up the play. Pass that one over to Sayano. And that's going to turn the ball back over to the North Stars. Less than a minute left in this first quarter. Still tied up 7 apiece. North Stars with the ball. North Stars in Cardinal territory now. The drive inside. And that shot is blocked by Miles Holland. Bounces out of bounds. It'll be North Stars ball. North Stars inbound it. That's knocked away by Cahill, but recovered by the North Stars. North Stars thought about the 3, now they'll go for it. Off the rim, rebounded by North Stars. And a foul charged amidst all that. That's going to be foul charged to the North Stars, giving the Cardinals the ball. Oliver Malkin there passes it to Cahill. Cahill over to Castro. Sayano tried for it, couldn't get the shot off in time, so we're going to end the first quarter with both teams tied 7 apiece. Stay tuned for more boys junior varsity basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The Cardinals will have the ball just below our camera platform to get this second quarter going. Back here they come now. Jackson Sayano will have the honors of starting the second quarter. Sayano passes it to Cahill. Cahill fires it across the court. Now comes back. Cardinals moving it around quite a bit. Cahill puts it up looking for the 2. That one rolls the rim. And the rebound is going to be taken by the North Stars, who lay it up for the first 2 points of the second quarter to make it a 9-7 game. Cahill bringing the ball forward for the Cardinals. Now pass that one off to Castro, who fires it across the court to Robbins. Back to Cahill. Now Castro double teamed in the corner, gets the pass off to Cahill. Cahill sends it off to Ciano, who puts it up looking for two. That was in and out and rebounded by the North Stars. North Stars fired off to the far corner. Now across to the near side, into the near corner, and put it up looking for the three. That was off the rim. Rebounded by the North Stars, who try again for the three-pointer. They get the rebound once more. Jump ball called. Possession arrow is going to give that one to the North Stars. North Stars put the ball back into play. Now drive up the lane, and another shot blocked there by the Cardinals. I believe it was Miles Holland with another block. Ciano puts it up looking for the two. That's off the rim. Rebounded by the North Stars. North Stars back on offense. Attempted steal there. And now rebound by Holland. They'll hand that one off to Cahill. Cahill fires it across the court. That ball's going to be returned to the Cardinals. Cahill to do the honors on the far sideline. I'll pass that one to Cahill. Cahill sends it over to McNamara. Back to Cahill. Cahill pass to Holland, whose shot goes over the basket and is grabbed by the North Stars. North Stars from the far side of the court, put it up looking for the three. That one's in and out. Cardinals ball. Foul charged to the North Stars. Now here come the Cardinals once more, looking to tie things up. Drive to the basket. And Holland is going to be fouled while shooting. That's going to send Miles Holland to the line, shooting two for the Cardinals. Holland shooting two. Holland sinks the first one. So 1 point game now. Holland with a chance to tie things up. Now Holland shooting one. Holland goes 2 for 2 at the line, and we've got a tie game once more. 9 apiece at the Cardinals' nest. And the ball's turned over to the Cardinals. Jump ball called. This time possession arrow is going to give it to the Cardinals. Ciano passes it to Cahill. Cahill fires it forward. Now Ciano in the corner. Inside to Robbins. Pass back out to Cahill. Cahill from the top of the key. That one does not go in. And the North Stars come away with the ball. Out of bounds. North Stars ball. North Stars put the ball back into play. That pass gets away and goes out of bounds. Cardinals ball. Sayano to Cahill. Cahill over to Robbins. Passes under the basket to Holland. And Sayano is going to be fouled while shooting. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't Sayano. That was Robbins who was fouled while shooting. A lot of action underneath the basket there. Now, Dylan Robbins will be shooting 2 for the Cardinals. Chance to take the lead. First one's off the rim. He'll get another try. Now Robbins shooting 1. And he sinks the second one. Cardinals take the lead by 1. North Stars pass it over to the inside, and they'll put it up for 2 to reclaim the lead, 11-10. Now Castro brings it into North Stars territory, passes it over to Cahill. Cahill to Robbins. Robbins to Sayano, who fires it across to Cahill. Cahill puts it up and gets his own rebound. Pass to Sayano. That pass is going to be picked off, but reclaimed by the Cardinals as Robbins is going to take it to the hoop. And Miles Holland gets the rebound, puts it in, and scores the 2 to retake the lead for the Cardinals. Now North Stars back on the attack. Pass under the basket. Shot rolls the rim, but is rebounded by, no, it's going to be Cahill coming away with the ball. He passes that one way up the court. And Robbins puts that one in for 2 to give the Cardinals a 3-point lead. North Stars call timeout, so we'll take a quick break and be right back with more boys junior varsity basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now Coach Reed will send the Cardinals back out on the court, sporting a 3-point lead over the North Stars. Biggest lead the Cardinals have had this game. North Stars will have the ball from the baseline. They put it back into play. Cardinals going full court press on them. Ball stolen by the Cardinals. And that shot rolls the rim, rebounded by the North Stars. North Stars thought about the 3. And move it over to the far side of the court. And bringing it back to center. Right up the lane, and a layup is off the rim. Put back, bounces in for 2. Cards still up by 1. Now Robbins in the corner with it. He'll drive across. Nothing there. Passes back to Cahill, who sends it into the near corner. Where Castro to Sayano, back to Cahill. Across to Robbins. Robbins back to Cahill, who puts it up looking for the 3, and he sinks it. Cards now up by 4. North Stars coming the other way with it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Robbins, who's attempting a steal. He's going to give the ball to the North Stars. North Stars put it back into play, but it's stolen by Malku. Knocked out of bounds by the North Stars. Cardinals ball. Well, they're saying it's North Stars ball. North Stars drop it into the backcourt. Now they'll come back into Cardinal territory. Once more thought about that three-pointer. Another attempt to steal there by Alawar Malku, but again, it's going to be right on the line, out of bounds. North Stars ball. North Stars into the backcourt. And once more, they'll go into offense. Three-point attempt off the rim. And Holland with the rebound. Cahill to Robbins. Back to Cahill. Robbins looking for the three. That's off the rim. Out of bounds on the Cardinals. North Stars ball. We're in the last minute of this first half. Cardinals up by 4. North Stars put the ball back into play. And a steal by Elwer Malkin. He puts it up looking for the two. Does not get it. The putback doesn't score either. And it's North Stars coming the other direction with the ball. Pass under the basket is intercepted by Elwer Malkin. Passes that one over to Robbins. Robbins to Cahill. Back to Robbins. Inside to Ciano. That's going to be a foul charge to the Cardinals. North Stars ball from the baseline. North Stars put it back into play. They have to get a shot off fairly quickly here. There's a three-point attempt. Off the rim, rebounded by Cahill. Cahill fires it to no avail as the buzzer sounds. So we'll go into the halftime break with the Cardinals leading by a score of 17-13 over the Nottingham North Stars.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
LTPS TV is looking for people to become involved in creating shows for television. We need announcers and people to operate cameras, video switchers, and audio equipment. LTPS TV produces TV broadcasts of programs such as school concerts, school sports, school awards programs, and much more. We are also open to ideas for additional programming. If you're a Lawrence High School student who is interested in getting involved, see Mr. Irvin, that's me, in the District Technology Center. We're also looking for people to work lights and sound in the Lawrence High School auditorium, as well as other audiovisual related work. So see me, Mr. Irvin, in the District Technology Center to get involved.
Welcome back to the Cardinals Nest, where your Lawrence Cardinals boys junior varsity basketball team is taking on the Nottingham North Stars. North Stars will put the ball into play to start the second half. It's been a very close game so far. Just at the very end of the second quarter, Cardinals able to squeak out a 4-point lead, but no way this game is over. North Stars will put the ball back into play from the near sideline. North Stars will drive in towards the basket, put it up, and score first 2 points of the second half to make it a 2-point game. Now Cahill looking to bring the ball forward for the Cards. Long pass down the side of the court. It reaches Castro. Castro's pass gets away, and it's North Stars who scoop it up. North Stars with a chance to tie up the game, but they turn the ball over to Cahill. That one's going to be stolen by the North Stars, who send it the other direction. North Star's shot bounces off the rim. Second attempt is good for 2, and we got a tie game once more at the Cardinals' nest. North Stars have gone full court on the defense. They force an error by the Cardinals. It'll be North Stars' ball. And North Stars go back on offense. Pass into the far corner. It's up for the three-pointer off the rim. And Ciano with the rebound. He'll pass that one over to Cahill. Cahill inside to Ciano. Ciano puts it up. That one's off the rim and rebounded by the North Stars. Now North Stars looking to find their way toward the hoop. Instead, they'll dump it back out and play it over towards the far side of the court. They drive inside, and that one bounces in for 2. North Stars retake the lead, 19-17 over the Cardinals. Shot there by Holland is good for 2, and we're tied up once more at the Cardinals' nest. Nice series of long passes there by the Cardinals to pull that one off. North Stars over toward the corner, nothing there. Now they move the action inside. Reverse layup, good for 2. North Stars back in the lead. Ciano brings it forward. He gets tied up and passes that one over to Castro. Back to Cahill. And Alawari Milken gets fouled. That'll be Cardinals ball from the baseline. Ciano puts it up, and he scores 2. We're tied up once more here at the Cardinals' nest. North Stars ball. North Stars moving it around. Here's a drive up the lane. Bounces around and goes in for 2. North Stars back in the lead. Cahill fires it forward to Alawari Malkin. And I believe that was a foul. Yeah, it's going to be a foul charged to the North Stars. It'll be Cardinals ball from the baseline. Alawari Malkin there to do the honors. Just waiting for a substitution there by the North Stars. Cardinals inbound it to Cahill. And under the basket, Ciano puts it up and scores 2 to tie things back up. 23 apiece here at the Cardinals' nest. As we're seeing a very competitive boys junior varsity basketball game here today. Now North Stars take it to the hoop for 2. North Stars back in the lead. Cahill looking for someone to pass to. He'll fire that one way forward to Alawari Malkin. His pass is picked off by the North Stars. They're going to bring it back the other direction. A chance to extend their lead now. North Stars, the drive up the lane. And that's going to be a foul charge to the Cardinals. It'll be North Stars ball from the baseline. North Stars put the ball into play, and that shot is rebounded by Holland. Cahill brings it forward. puts it up looking for the 2. That one falls a little short, and North Stars will take it the other way. Players all over the floor. And that's going to be a charging foul charge to the North Stars. Cardinals ball. Oliver Malkin inbounds the ball with a pass to Castro. Castro brings it forward. And Hill put it up looking for the 3. That one's rebounded by the North Stars. North Stars pass almost got turned over there, but they recover the ball. North Stars regrouping. Now here's a drive up the lane. And that one bounces in for 2. North Stars up by 4. Castro brings it forward for the Cards. He gets tied up on the far sideline. Let's see what the call is here. That's going to be a foul charge to the North Stars. Cardinals ball. Robbins back into the game for the Cardinals. Now Cahill with the ball. Cahill manages to get the pass across to Castro. Interesting play there, but it's going to be off of the North Stars for Cardinals ball. Well, referee saw it different for me. It's going to be North Stars ball. No, I had it right the first time. Cardinals ball. Oliver Malkin over here to do the honors next to our camera platform. He'll pass that one to Cahill, who brings it forward unchallenged. Oliver Malkin puts it up looking for the 3. That one is fielded by the North Stars, who will take it the other way. Castro there to challenge. Now North Stars move it over to the near side of the court, back over towards center. And 3-point attempt off the rim. North Star rebound. North Stars will put that one back up looking for the 2, don't get it, and it's going to be rebounded by Ciano. Ciano passes that one over to Cahill, and Cahill brings it across the midcourt line to put the Cardinals back on offense. Cahill bounces it through to Oliver Malkin. Back to Ciano. His shot falls a little short, out of bounds. North Stars ball. North Stars put it into play. And a foul called. Going to be North Stars ball from the baseline. North Stars back on offense. They'll recover the ball, play it over to the far side of the court. And that ball gets fumbled out of bounds, turned over to the Cardinals. Oliver Malkin passes the ball to Cahill to get things going again. Cahill plays it across. Now Robbins, Cahill puts it up for the 3. That one's off the rim. And he recovers the ball with a steal, but it's taken back by the North Stars. North Stars put it up, but rebounded by Holland. Cahill passes that one over to Robbins. And Holland puts it in from the top of the key. Get 2 points. Cardinals back to within 2 points of the North Stars. Less than 30 seconds left. North Stars put it in for the three-pointer. Cardinals down by 5, but they've got the ball. Time ticking away in this third quarter. Robbins to Cahill. Cahill. Oh, a nice job there by Castro to follow through and get the rebound. Shot does not score, so we're going to end the third period with the North Stars leading 30-25 over the Cardinals. Stay tuned for fourth quarter action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Welcome back to the Cardinals Nest. Coach Reed about to send the Cardinals back out onto the court for third quarter action. Cardinals trailing by 5, but they've got 8 minutes to erase that deficit. Both teams back out onto the court now. Cardinals will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Final quarter of play. Oliver Malkin trots over to put the ball into play right below our camera platform. He'll pass that one to Cahill. Cahill cross to Robbins, back to Cahill. Now Cahill inside to Castro. Castro passes under the basket. Oliver Malkin sends it back out. Castro puts it up looking for the three off the rim. Gets his own rebound. Now over to Cahill. Cahill to Holland. And now that shot does not score. Bounces out of bounds. Last touch by the North Stars. Cardinal ball. Oliver Malkin looking for someone to pass to. He finds Robbins. Robbins fouled on the way to the hoop. That'll send Dylan Robbins to the line, shooting 2 for the Cardinals. Robbins shooting 2. First one's in. Very nice shot there. Nothing but net. Point for the Cardinals. And Robbins will have another opportunity. Now Robbins shooting 1. Up it goes. That one bounces out. And it's rebounded by the North Stars. Pass under the basket. They put it up looking for the 2. Don't get it, but they get the rebound, put it back, and score the 2. North Stars now up by 6. Cahill passes that one across. Robbins back to Cahill. Robbins with a reverse layup does not score. It's rebounded by the North Stars. Three-point attempt. That one's off the rim, rebounded by the Cardinals. Robbins on the far side of the court with it. He'll pass that one over to Cahill. Cahill puts it up looking for the 3. In and out. That one was very close. Foul under the basket. Being charged to the Cardinals, that'll be North Stars ball. And North Stars inbound it. No shot. Pass it around. North Stars cross-court pass into the near corner, back inside. Can't get the shot off. They'll move it around some more. And 3-point attempt. That one is rebounded by Robbins. Robbins over to Cahill. Cahill passes that. It's Castro put it up looking for the three. Put back by Sayano doesn't work either, but it's going to be out of bounds on the North Stars. Cardinal ball. Oliver Malkin looking for someone to pass to. He gets it to Cahill. Cahill passes it to Robbins. Back to Cahill, and Cahill for three. That does not score, but the putback by Oliver Malkin is good for two. It's a 4-point game here at the Cardinals' Nest. North Stars fouled on the way to the hoop. That's going to send the North Stars to the line shooting 2 free throws. North Stars shooting 2. Up it goes, and in it goes. Point for the North Stars. Back to a 5-point game. Now, North Stars shooting 1. That one's in and out. Rebound Sayano over to Cahill. Cahill under pressure. He'll send that one down the line. Castro. It's going to be turned over to the North Stars. North Stars for 2. That one's in and out. Rebounded by Robbins. Robbins to, well, here's Sayano with it. Sayano passes under the basket. And Holland unable to get through with the shot. Jump ball called. Possession arrow gives it to the North Stars. North Stars looking for a way in. That's, well, it looked like it was turned over, but it's going to be a foul charge to the Cardinals. North Stars ball. North Stars inbound the ball. Now drive up the lane, and shot is up for 2 points. Robbins passes it to Cahill. Cahill sends it forward. Sayano unable to get the shot off. And there's going to be a foul charge to the North Stars. Cardinals ball from the baseline. Oliver Malkin back into the game for the Cards. Passes it to Cahill. That's crossed over to Castro. Castro to Robbins. Robbins back to Castro. Castro's 3-point shot off the rim, rebounded by the Cardinals. And 3-point attempt by Cahill off the rim, and North Stars will get the rebound. North Stars on the far side of the court. They'll move it back towards center. Here's a drive up the lane, and a layup is good for 2 more. North Stars up by 9. Cardinals send it down the far side of the court. And reverse layup there by Castro, good for 2 points. North Stars call timeout, so we'll take a quick break and be right back with more boys junior varsity basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now both teams will head back out onto the court. It'll be the North Stars with the ball from the baseline. Get the action going again. A little over 3 minutes left. Cardinals trailing by 7. North Stars put the ball into play. Presumably they'd come up with a strategy to try and maintain that 7-point gap. Instead they'll put it up looking for 2. Get the rebound. North Stars move it over to the far corner. Can't get the shot off. They'll take it to the hoop instead and lay it up for 2. North Stars up by 9. Cardinals bringing it forward. Shot by Castro does not score, but foul under the boards by the North Stars. Going to turn the ball back over to the Cardinals. Oliver Malkin passes the ball in, and Cahill's three-pointer bounces off the rim. Rebound by Robbins. Robbins fouled on the way to the hoop. That's going to send Dylan Robbins back to the foul line, shooting 2 free throws. Robbins shooting 2. And first one's good for a point. He'll have the opportunity to do that again. Now Robbins shooting 1. And Robbins sinks the second one as he goes 2 for 2 at the line to make it a 39-32 game. Cardinals still down by 7. A little over 2 minutes left. And here come the North Stars. North Stars killing a bit of time here by the looks of things. That pass goes through the hands and out of bounds. They'll turn the ball over to the Cardinals. Oliver Malkin passes the ball to Cahill. Cahill across to Robbins, back to Cahill. Got Oliver Malkin who puts it up looking for the 3 that's off the rim. Rebounded by Castro. Shot did not go in as Ciano tried to get through the defense, but is knocked out of bounds by the North Stars for Cardinals ball. Oliver Malkin passes it right inside to Ciano, and he sends it out. Another 3-point attempt off the rim. Ciano with the rebound. He gets the pass off to Cahill. Cahill across to Robbins. Robbins back to Cahill, who goes for that 3 again, and this time he gets it. 4-point game now, and North Stars call another timeout as the Cardinals have really narrowed that gap. So we'll take a quick break and be right back with more exciting boys junior varsity basketball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
North Stars back out on the court already, just waiting on the Cardinals. And now Coach Reed sees them back out onto the court. It'll be North Stars ball from the baseline. North Stars put the ball into play. Full court press by the Card pays off. Robbins puts it up looking for the 2, doesn't get it, and it's rebounded by the North Stars. Cardinal foul immediately stops the clock. It's going to be North Stars ball from the far sideline. North Stars pass the ball into play, and Cardinals still working that full court press. A series of long passes by the North Stars keep that from paying off. And that'll be another foul by the Cardinals to stop the clock once more. And that's going to send the North Stars to the line for some free throws. First shot's up, off the rim. He'll get another try. North Stars shooting one. And that's a violation. Cardinal ball. Malkin passes that one to Cahill. Cahill fires it across to Castro. And Ciano puts it up looking for the two, can't get it. Rebounded by the North Stars. And another foul. 23.2 seconds left on the clock. And it's going to be the North Stars going back to the foul line for another 2 free throws. North Stars shooting 2. First one bounces in for a point. North Stars now up by 5. North Stars shooting 1. That one bounces out. And Cardinals right away grab it. Castro fires it across. And Robbins puts it up for a long three-pointer. Timeout called immediately by the North Stars. With 11 seconds left on the clock, we've got a 2-point game here. And they want to talk things over. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the conclusion of this game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
North Stars will have the ball to get the action going again with only 11 seconds left on the clock. What they really need to do is just keep the ball away from the Cardinals. Cardinals, of course, want nothing to do with that. North Stars inbound it, and it's going to be stolen. Shot is up by Robbins, rebounded by the North Stars. Robbins puts it in for 2, and we've got a tie game here at the Cardinals' nest. 3.1 seconds left on the clock, and Robbins is going to the line shooting 1. Dylan Robbins with a chance to put this in the win column for the Cardinals. He's been very good from the foul line today. Shot is up. That one bounces out. Out of bounds is going to give the ball to the North Stars with 1.8 seconds left on the clock. North Stars going to call another timeout. So we'll take a quick break and be right back for the end of this game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Cardinals back out on the court already, all pumped up after that last turn of events where they managed to tie this game up. Now here come the North Stars. They'll have the ball to resume play with 1.8 seconds left. North Stars will be looking to score from quite a distance. North Stars put the ball into play, but they can't get the shot off in time as the buzzer sounds. So we're going to end the game today with a score tied 40 points apiece as your Lawrence Cardinals have tied with the Nottingham North Stars. Thank you for Artur Gritskovich for working camera for this event. And thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action here on LTPS TV.